Incoming priority message.
Hello and good evening, and welcome to the Basecamp 25 of the Circumnavigation expedition. It's our final official Basecamp. Macros, hi. Tempus fugit, as you say.
Yes, we have 14 days left, or even less than that. I think it's 13 days according to DSM. But yeah, left of this 1 year circumnavigation.
Yes, we are running out of days here. And welcome to our two guests. We have some curl power tonight. Commander Eleanor Echo Cho and Commander Checky Silver. Welcome, girls.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hi there.
Hi, Jackie. How you doing, girls?
I'm good. Penny?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay too.
So, we are running the final days of DECE. What are your feelings so far? While I'm opening my beer.
I was just looking at the map, feeling sad. Back to the bubble soon.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really looking forward getting to do some pew-pewing again. I haven't done any pew-pewing for a year, and I'm very waiting for that. And I'm also missing mining and trading and everything you can do in the bubble. One thing's for sure, I'm not going anywhere exploration for at least next month.
I'm still trying to navigate the the difficulties of getting this mic to work. So I'm actually staring at the Discord panel here instead of flying my ship, which is hovering above the base camp. So if I crash, you know what it is.
Yeah, but we can hear you nicely. Very nicely. So, seems to work nicely.
Good.
I think I will lift off from the landing zone.
I must say, the view from this base camp is absolutely stunning. I'm looking through the rings now at the other.
Yeah.
It's also having rings, so I'm seeing rings in stereo, I think.
Maybe we could jump
That's
from...
an amazing sight.
Maybe we could jump from
really
between the rings.
Really good find, Binding Dog. It looks pretty amazing.
Maybe we could jump from the between the rings.
I think if we can, Henka, then...
Well, I can go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, sure. I was thinking if we can find a jump point where we can jump towards the first ring and the second ring, that would be pretty awesome if we can.
You mean between?
You just need to make sure that you're not too close to the planet, because otherwise we'll have difficulties joining you in your instance.
Yeah.
So I think you need to get some distance.
You mean that we could jump between the rings?
Maybe we could jump so we're actually heading towards it like we can see it now from the ground.
Jackie, that's it. So, yeah. That would be pretty awesome.
I'm gonna try and get to space before I crash.
So my useless NPC crashed my Imperial cutter. My
You
hull is
belly
down.
flopped right in front of me. It's hit the daylights out of me.
Oh dear, Penny. Or at least did you record it?
No, I wish I was now.
Penny!
It was quite spectacular. Just huge ship suddenly bonk right in front of me.
Well, not that my ship. I could have taken another explorer with me.
I think you
Anyway,
hit me.
it was.
Somebody rammed into me out of nowhere.
Hmm?
Something large and cutter shaped.
Oh. Couldn't have been me. No. I wouldn't crash into any.
On this gov.
But at least today I didn't bring any pirates with me. I had make no guarantees for Argente. That may be a different story. So I hope you all make sure that you sell your ships and make sure you change the ship with the decent shields.
Oh my, where's the other planet? There you are.
I'm headed to space now, I guess, so I think I'll try to join your instance.
I'm still in Super Cruise. I'm trying to find some kind of sensible location for the jump.
Let's see. Yeah. If we're lucky, we can find a jump target.
Nimdok messaged me in game and said that he is scouting for a good jump spot. So maybe we could follow Nimdok.
This is a nice little cluster that we've ended up in. I've spent the last couple of days just flying around, seeing the sights. It's a nice place.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
I haven't
indeed.
actually left the planet side since I arrived here 14 days ago.
So Penny, what are you up to when we reach the bubble? What are you going to do? What's your first?
I'm going to sell all this data. I'm not going to be able to do anything until I've done that. I'm going to be terrified flying around.
Yeah. And
But
Because
what about
apart from
next
a
week?
partly built T6, this is the only ship I've got.
how about after that? What are you going to do?
I will buy an Orca, and I might buy a Beluga. I'm going to go
Oh.
full South Kruger with
Nice.
Echo, I think.
Nice. I'm with my Beluga at my alt commander at Autumn Odyssey. I really like the and she has no shields because I want the Guardian FSD booster.
Penny, and with your new Beluga, are you going to do a whole lot of passenger missions?
I will do a whole lot of going in and out the slot until I can do that perfectly, and then I'll take passenger missions. So I would feel really, really hopelessly bad if I got people blown up, even if they are like not real people, but they'd feel real to me.
I think we should follow Nimdok because Nimdok he has some kind of idea where we could jump. So I will try to find Nimdok. He's there.
Has a spot. Good.
Yeah, he said in the chat that he has some kind of idea. So I might have to ask.
Well, you know, Penny, you
Nimdok
could just mount a docking computer.
No.
So why not? Don't you like the music?
I hate the Blue Danube.
Nobody hates the blue Danube.
My
I
heart.
hate the blue Danube. My boyfriend
You
puts the
broke
blue
my heart.
Danube on the jukebox in the pub. And then
I
I
like your boyfriend,
don't know
Penny.
him.
Nimdok is going to jump from here, I think. From the shadow of the planet. I think this might be actually quite a nice location.
What, in the shadow?
Yeah. It might be a bit dark in here, but we have to go and see.
Where is?
Okay, I'm dropping to his wing signal.
Thing for me, Penny, because I played Elite on my Commodore 64, and that's the first time I heard the Blue Danube. Big difficulties back then.
Ooh.
Trying to actually get into the station because, well, I needed a lot of practice, I guess. But every time.
Actually, this is quite nice location.
I tried to doctor the Blue Danube plate, so it's a sentimental thing for me. So I like the Blue Danube.
This is actually quite nice location.
So the other side of the rings will get.
We can only wait and see how the planet will. I think. This is quite nice. I think.
I see the wake of Nimdark.
So, Jackie, you have been in the bubble back and forth many times. What are you going to do when we get back to the bubble permanently?
I'm not really sure. I keep coming up with different ideas for what ships I want to fly and what I want to do with it. I'm signed up to the Type 6 expedition. I'm not even sure when that's supposed to be starting, but I've always liked the Type 6 as a ship. So yeah, that's in the works. And there's I've got too many ships, and I don't know what I'm doing with them. So I'll just see what happens. So I might try and get some of the Guardian stuff done.
Yeah,
I'd like to fly around in one of those fighters. So yeah, all to see.
I think there's quite a lot of stuff in the Guardian unlocks. So if you're going for those, you can spend many days or weeks with those, unlocking those Guardian stuff. I know I have already locked the FSD booster, but I don't know, do I need anything else? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I got the FSD booster thingy as a matter of urgency.
Yeah.
But the rest of it's not as urgent, but I would like the fighters.
Yeah, and because I'm not doing any Targoid pew, I don't think I will need any of that other stuff. Not at least
That's
the weapons
the
I
same
don't
with me.
need.
Yeah. Although I nearly changed my mind when I took my other commander, Commander Galena, along with the Gnosis when it made the jump, and she was immediately shot at on leaving the ship. So I kind of soured my feelings towards our insect friends a bit.
Well, actually, I brought a Challenger to the Gnosis, and I got wasted right there on the landing pad by a Thargoid interceptor. So I didn't even get a chance to lift off. I just got blown away. Dirty, rotten Thargoids.
If anyone needs wing invite, I'm soon available as soon as I have left this wing. So I think.
But speaking of the fighters and the Thargoids, I'm not quite sure that the fighters actually are a benefit to bring to a Thargoid fight. They
Fly around in. don't want to fight
Nah.
Targoids with them or anything like that. Just
Oh, so you don't want to fight them? You just want to tease them?
Wayland, I will send you wing invite. There you go.
I brought a Guardian fighter last week to fight a Targoid, and well, fighters don't last very long, and the Guardian fighters, they have pretty thin shields. They go pretty fast. So if you bring a fighter to a Targoid fight, then the fighter itself makes their move very erratic. So if you're trying to get a lock or trying to shoot at the Targoid while your fighter is deployed, then it gets more difficult to get a good aim at the Targoid if you bring a fighter and you plan to.
I was thinking that when I get back to the bubble, my aim is to make the triple elite before distant ones too. So I need.
Do you need now trading or
trading and
you
combat?
certainly don't need exploration, right?
No, trading and combat. I'm an entrepreneur in trading and dangerous in combat. So there's some trading and combat to do for me.
What the frag is Nimdog doing?
I don't know. I think he
Isn't he trying to find a job target for us?
Yeah, I think he's going to look for another site.
What are you doing, Nimdog?
I think this is nice spot. We don't have to move from here.
So, Jackie, you went to the Gnosis, right?
Well, yes, sort of. Not
in anticipation of to the cone sector, right?
Yes, well, I was hoping to make that trip, but alas, not.
And
to jump at least whatever it was, 20 light years or something.
Yeah. And do you have any comments on the whole Gnosis situation?
Gnosis. I don't know. Has it actually managed to jump again? Is it still stuck out there?
I think it's still stuck up there because if I quickly look at the Gnosis up, it's still out there in the outtouch something, you know.
Oh right. Well,
it's still out there in the outtouch EHM D7-5. So I don't think it has moved a bit.
I think it's a shame that it didn't manage to complete the jump. I have actually been to Cone Sector before, back in the long ago, so it would have been nice to see it again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, or was EDD even invented at that time? Because I did not see your name on EDSM on the Cone Sector.
I wasn't using it at the time, and I don't think I actually visited that many stars there. I just sort of breezed by, but yeah, it would be nice to see it again.
Oh, by the way, special mention, we have Commander Wayland with us jumping tonight, and he came back here just for us. So we have a special guest here tonight.
Nice.
Commander Wayland finished DECE some months ago, if I remember right. I think Wayland was one of the very first commanders to finish DECE. And Commander Wayland, by the way...
Waves back to Wayland.
And if I remember correctly, Commander Wayland was our very first DECE talkshow guest in last October. Was he not, Macros?
I think you're right, Hank. I'm not quite sure.
I have goldfish memory, so I might be wrong, but I think that Wayland was our very first guest.
I'm still looking at the Discord panel here, and I can hear the sounds around my ship of other things jumping in very close to me. It's quite disturbing.
But you can minimize the Discord now. We have a nice bunch of ships here already.
Can you give me a wing, Henka?
Ain't you here? I thought you were here.
No, no. I'm still on the other side of the ring.
Okay, I thought
Are you
were
not
here.
already linked with me?
You are already in the wing.
I'm in a wing with Penny. Yes, that's right. But I'm not. I'm still in Super Cruise. I'm not in normal space.
Well,
It's not good enough.
Penny is here, so.
No, it's not good enough, Penny. I'm so sad.
But Penny is here, so
It has
you
to
can...
be Penny and normal space because you can do a lot of stuff in normal space, Penny. Dum dum dum.
But I can't give you a wing invite because you're already in the wing.
Penny, I'm set. I'm gonna leave you. I just left you. Penny in the sky with diamonds.
Chanta wants a wing invite.
I should do it again, Henka. Give me a wing.
I can't because you're already in wing with Penny.
Left the wing.
Okay. Roger.
The hell?
I really need a third monitor. Following Twitch and following Discord, following game. I need a third monitor.
And where is Henka?
I'm here.
Have you turned your beacon on, Henka?
Yes.
I can't see you.
You have to buy some eyewear glasses. You're old man.
Ring signal, Henka. But hang on, you're on the other side of the ring. Oh my god.
So you're approaching from the... Yeah.
I have a
Okay.
bad feeling about this. Oh my god.
Well, I can see you. I can see you there. You are... that's Chanta.
Well, Henka, my plan was to jump through the two rings and not just through the one ring because I see you at the second planet now.
Yeah, but this was Nimdog's idea. This is Nimdog found this location. So blame him.
I'm a bit disappointed.
You have to rant to Nimdog about it. Barking at the wrong
Did you
dog.
hear me? Oh, I see a lot of commandos.
Thank you for the repair.
We have a nice bunch of commanders here. All the usual familiar names.
Are you here, Penny?
I am here. I can see you. You're manoeuvring around.
Nice.
I don't believe it was your pilot who crashed.
I think we could jump towards...
It was me that crashed my Imperial color.
Macros, I
Getting
think we could jump towards the nebula. I think.
Oh, let's see.
Oh my god, these
So,
system names.
Henka, we have a target now.
We do?
It is. Can you post it on Discord?
I don't have a target yet.
You said you had a target.
I'm looking for one. But I can do it now.
I was about to say, can you make up your mind, please?
Okay.
Okay.
I will give you a target.
Oh,
Target is...
Jackie, I'm so sad because you said you also wanted to jump through the two rings, right?
Yeah, that would be good.
But that's not the plan
Take it, we're
anymore.
not getting anywhere with that. Oh well.
Oh well, back to the noses, Jackie. And what did you do when you when the noses arrived at the failed destination? What did you do then?
Ran away as quickly as I could, and never went back to it. So that was that.
So it didn't fight any or tease any targets.
No, just ran.
I ran away as well.
Oh,
you were there too, Penny.
Yeah, I went there as well, but yes, I just ran away.
Oh.
And then I went back and tried to help my boyfriend run away. But by that point, they'd fixed everything, so there weren't any Fargoids anyway.
Ah.
I did feel bad that I ran away and left him, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's not good for any relationship if one of the partners in the relationship turns and runs, right?
I'll be right back.
Just distract them with meta alloys, darling. I'll be back soon.
So, offerings to your boyfriend to get on good terms with him again. Take it like a man.
I already was, because he made me go on this expedition in a bloody in a clipper, and I don't like clippers. By the end of the expedition, he was saying, "Oh, I don't think I like the clipper now either."
How can you possibly not like the clipper?
It's the hologram. It looks like it's an animal that's been skinned. The wings, they look like they do look like peeled bat wings, and it upset me.
Take that.
And I had to look at that all the time. If they don't have a nice hologram, the Asp Explorer upsets me as well because the hologram is wrong.
I have
It's
never
kind of
before
engine. Is it a weird
thought of the
angle?
clipper as looking like a peeled animal, but I will now in future. Thank you for that.
You won't be able to unsee it now.
You're right, yeah.
The picture is already in Jackie's brain forever. She will never forget it. Penny, you just destroyed the Imperial Clipper for Jackie. A peeled animal.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just,
very happy.
It looks like exposed ligaments on the wings.
Ew.
Okay, I'm not going to buy Clipper ever. Thank you for the. Thanks for that.
Oh, and then I really upset my boyfriend because I went and bought a federal gunship to do Distant Worlds in.
Huh?
And he hates federal ships.
Even the Corvette.
I imagine he would. He just doesn't like Federation, I think.
Okay.
He's probably got on some
Oh,
kill
he-
lists now, hasn't he?
Oh, he's one of those Imperial scums, right?
He's not gone all the way up to the cutter yet.
I would never fly a cutter. Oh, hang on. Wait, I'll take that back.
Macros, we have the jump location now. Nimdok chose our mass jump location, so
Excellent. And
We are
can you
going
put
to-
it on Discord?
we are going to jump through the rings. It's in Discord now. 12.7 light years from our location. 2 mass
I can't see
J
it in Discord. Oh, I need to scroll. Oh,
2 mass J07523645 262 6115.
yeah, I see it.
12.7
much.
light years. We haven't jumped through the rings before, so now's the time for that.
Go away.
It's funny when half of us has turned towards the jump location, half are still pointing out to the star. I think actually we could do also the jump where everyone jumps to the different locations.
You mean the 100-meter dash for people with no sense of direction whatsoever?
Yeah.
I
If
say like that one.
people,
Point.
we
Penny's
could
not
do
pointing the right way.
but we could
I'm still
also
trying to
do
copy
that.
paste it in.
Don't-
I have to go further down. There was an error in the system name.
Copy pasting is too easy.
We have 2 commanders who ran from the Targoids at the Noses location. And where did you run to?
Straight
Straight
back to
away?
the bubble. Straight back, yeah.
Penny?
Actually, might have gone by
Straight to
California.
Shirata Desra and bought a new ship, I think. Cheered myself up by buying ships.
Sorry, you were saying, Jackie?
Oh no, just I might have gone by California or somewhere like that on the way, but it was pretty much straight back.
You didn't engage the target. You didn't tease the target. You didn't have a look at the target. You just plain ran.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why is Nimdog pointing the wrong way?
I don't know.
Nebulous Rika, right? No, that's not Nimdog. Nimdog is Nimdog. Nebulous Rika is Nebulous Rika.
He's Goshuan. Commander Goshuan in Discord.
So I tried to stay at the noses and find the targets, but the target interceptor type was the Hydra, so it was pretty much instant death. I think my challenger lasted 5 seconds, and then it was just toast. Ate 2 or 3 times, and then I got sick of it.
I haven't
But the funny thing,
fought them at all, apart from the little scouty ships that just attack you. I haven't tried fighting any of the big ones, and I actually sort of feel it as a thing that I haven't that I'm not expert in, and it makes me want to do it, but I've got no reason to go shooting them, so it's funny.
well, my original reason for fighting the targets was I hadn't planned to fight the targets, but I got killed by target, and I had a crew member, an elite crew member on board. So naturally, when your ship goes boom, your NPC crew member waves goodbye. So I was pretty peed off at that. So I had to take my revenge. So I took 2 or 3 target hires, just to make them pay the dirty, rotten targets. But I haven't done really much target fighting, except for last week when I killed 2 or 3 targets. I saw on YouTube a video from Rusty Dog, Commander Rusty Dog, where he finished a target Cyclops variant, one of the easiest one of the first we met in game, and he managed to kill it in less than. He killed it in 8 seconds. That video, I thought, okay, I have to do that. I have to try if I can do it. Naturally, I couldn't do it in 8 seconds. It lasted a bit longer, but it was pretty much goodbye Cyclops. So that made me feel good. But the other types, the other variants, my skills are not good enough to take on a Basilisk or a Medusa or even a Hydra. Absolutely not a Hydra. I think they have 8 or 10 petals, so I'm not sure. The hearts, so the more hearts the Targon have, the tougher they are.
Penny and Jackie, are you going to do any exploration before Distant Worlds 2?
I've got a bunch of stars bookmarked that I'm planning to visit. I'll probably like go to them on the way back to the bubble from this waypoint, and then I've sort of been picking them up as we've gone round the galaxy. I've picked up bookmarks here, there, and everywhere. So I've got a few places I want to go back to. So that's going to be my next thing as far as exploration is concerned. But
Nice.
once we're back there, I don't know how long it'll be before I set off again in earnest. There's a bit of there's a bit sort of over to the west of the galaxy where I missed it out as we were going round because I went to Colonia instead, and then I came back out from Colonia, but I went to the next waypoint along. So I've got a sort of pie slice out of the circle that I need to complete some time to feel that I've really done the whole circumnavigation for the DECE. But that's
So you missed
my
a bit.
plans anyway. Yes.
Yeah, I did too. At some point or several points around the the rim, I got fed up looking at the same commander names again and again and again. So I relaxed a bit.
Other people.
Turned back towards the core, and then took the easy route to the next base camp or waypoint.
Oh look, there's orca and dolphin kissing.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, Jank, hold your horses.
I don't see any
I've really
kissing. Where's the kissing going on? Oh no. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yep.
Chink. I see Chink. Oh, he's turning now. He got embarrassed, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Penny is so quiet. I think Jank's kissing made her blush.
Oi!
Perhaps he's doing CPR on Penny. He may have
Yeah.
thought she was unconscious.
I think maybe he was painting Penny's ship.
Magic painting pits.
Mm-hmm. Paint transfer. I really think that we should have had at least one beluga with us, because we've had this dolphin and orca here the whole trip, and we had those belugas at the beginning, but then we lost all of them. One beluga belonging to Commander Simon Woods. We had at least 2 belugas.
Yeah, we lost Simon and we lost... No, Vex was flying an Imperial cutter.
Yeah.
He was flying a real ship, yes.
And
you guys are flying.
You're flying also the cutter now. I can see what your business was in the bubble last week.
I am flying Tordenskjold 2.
Is that the ship you're taking the distant worlds to?
It's not the same ship. I had to call it 2. But I flew an Imperial cutter on distant worlds, and the Imperial cutter was named Tordenskjold, so yeah, I like that name.
I think I will keep my Corvette for the distant worlds too.
The Corvette?
Yeah.
Well, my plan was to take a fleet carrier if followed through, but they didn't, and they pulled back down the fleet.
You can't have one.
Carrier.
You can't have one.
Can't have one, even though I have a lot of commanders, though. So, Jackie, you'll be going to the rim again. Which ship will you be taking this time?
I think I'll probably stick with this one if I'm going exploring. I had a clipper ages ago, and I did a lot of sort of my early exploration in that ship, and I really liked it, but crashed it and exploded it, and that was the end of that. So this one is engineered, and it's a lot tougher than that one was. So I think I'll take this one.
So what's your range in your current peeled animal?
Don't say that.
I'm sorry. We'll censor that bit out in the video. No, nobody will hear it.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
We are live.
We
get about 45 light years out of this one, so it's funny because it feels like a short distance compared to some of them, but it's like back up there with what an Anaconda would have been if it had been stripped to the absolute bare minimum before. So it's now it feels like it's a short range ship, but it's really not.
So you can't really go out to the extreme rim of the galaxy.
No, but I'm not one of the, I'm not really about like getting to the furthest points and the highest. I mean, I don't actually like going out on a limb. I don't like using jump boosts to go anywhere, because I always have to know I can get back from wherever I've got to.
Yeah. And even then, you signed up to the dead-end circumnavigation expedition.
Yeah, I mean, each time we've got to one of the really far out bits on here, I've had a breadcrumb trail of bookmarks out to it and back that I've just followed. It's like I know I can get back up. I'm going to be absolutely certain of it.
Jackie,
So yeah, I'm not quite the brave explorer.
Jackie and Penny, I can't or we can't confirm or deny anything at this point, but if there would be DECE 2, will you join it?
Absolutely, I've already made my build in Coriolis.
Yes, certainly.
That's nice to hear.
So Penny, you're not entirely committed.
No, of course not.
No.
I won't be buying the ship as soon as I get back or anything.
So you won't be flying a peeled animal, I guess.
No, and I won't be flying the Blue Danube either.
Oh. So no docking computer.
No.
So would you
confess-
take a dolphin?
No, I'm probably going to take the Beluga.
Okay, that's what you said.
Ooh, that's nice.
Just no docking computer. Well, I wouldn't want one on an Explorer anyway, so.
Oh.
I just was sad
Sorry, Jackie, you were saying.
none of them survived.
Yeah, it is a shame. I don't really know. I don't know what I would take. I don't know, a Thargoid ship or something if we've got them by then.
Nimdok is saying in the chat.
Oh, a
that-
Thargoid ship.
Nimdok is saying in the chat that DECE 2 starts in November. No, Nimdok, sorry
No.
to disappoint you, but no, it's not going to happen.
No, not
Maybe-
in 2018 anyway.
Yeah, maybe 2019 November. But not this year, definitely. Not in any case.
I can't really come to terms with it being nearly at an end. It seems like it's been on forever.
Yeah, it's funny thing, we have been on this like a year, and I have to say this crew and this fleet has become my second family. All the base camps, all the meat camps, and all the nice familiar names. It's always good to see you guys at base camps. So it's, yeah, I'm sad that this ends. I have to admit. It's been fun. And my hat is off to everyone who made it this far, and this has been real effort to fly 11 months, almost 12 months around the galaxy, and there has been a lot of commanders who didn't make it for reason or another. So my hat is off to you, everyone who made it this far. I'm proud of you guys and girls. And I'm proud of myself too, of course.
Yes, of course.
Well, when we started this expedition for real, when we took off from our first base camp, I was thinking, 1 year, that's a long time. Nobody's gonna make it except me. But you guys proved me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I am got this far. I'm glad this mini commanders got this far.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I was going to have the if I was going to be able to do it. I was talked into it by Aura Laurel. She said, you know, sign up for it. You know you want to. So I'm quite happy to have finished.
Yeah. Well, there was a forum post that asked, "Where are you now?" or something to that effect, and you could post your exploration statistics, and you could also post your image from a discovery, the 2D map, and I got a warm fuzzy feeling when I saw my map from my trip around the galaxy.
Oh, by the way, we have another guest, because Commander Arnoldo, who finished DECE a couple of weeks ago, he's on board at Chank's ship, so he's with us, jumping.
Nice. Welcome, Ronaldo.
Yeah, welcome, Commander Arnoldo. Oh,
We are
Scout.
quite a lot. And we are quite a lot of commanders here.
Yeah, nice bunch of commanders.
Yeah.
Tank wants to know, Tank asked in Discord, what inspired Jackie and Penny to become an explorer and join DECE specifically? That's Tank asking in Discord. Jackie,
Who wants to go first, Jackie or Penny?
I guess I was watching my boyfriend play. I was watching videos, and the exploration was what really caught me and made me want to buy the game. And then I spent a long time working for my faction. Got to triple elite, felt a bit bored, decided, and then this came up, and it's like, yes, that won't be boring. And eventually, that turned into me getting a new commander to do it with.
Eleanor.
Yeah, I'm glad I did that as well, because it's been nice to be able to go and shoot stuff back in the bubble or in Colonia, and then come out here and properly chill out and explore properly. It's been really nice.
Commander Penny is in Colonia.
Penny, where is Penny? Oh gosh, I don't know. She's proper space mad. She'll be out there somewhere.
Did you lose Penny?
I literally just get in the cockpit and fly with Penny. I don't even think about where I'm going. So heading towards the core, I think.
Nice.
I've got another commander who lives permanently in Colonia, and she's much more sensible. She gets her head down and works properly.
I'm just I don't really know what you'd say my main drive is. I just like to explore the galaxy and like to try and sort of work out what's out there and just it's all of it.
And that's really a nice segue into your science project, right, Jackie?
Yes, although I started sort of on the trip with a lot of ideas of things that I wanted to do, and I've not really managed to finish any of them, but I did manage to track down quite a lot of catalogue stars out here, which was on my list of things to do to try and sort of get to some of the far-flung ones, and as I've mentioned before, I've got quite a lot of those sort of bookmarked to go back to. So but other things, been looking into sort of the helium composition of gas giants. Did quite a lot of big surveys as we've been going around, and yeah, it's all sort of, we're still getting information on this stuff and still trying to put it together. I think I don't know. There's things I'd like to do, but I'm not sure if I'm capable of doing them now. Like sort of fully working out what's going to be in a system is a very daunting thing. I'd like to, you sort of try and you see bits and pieces that make sense, sort of patterns in things, but nothing's really coming together yet. I don't know, sometime.
Well, Jackie, I know I'm moving into a minefield now, but what do you feel about the upcoming changes in Q4?
I'm neutral about it now. I think I've been I was very upset by it to begin with, but I think
And why is that?
I've sort of I think because it feels unnecessary to sort of obfuscate things that we've already been able to get to, but now I'm more come to terms with it. And actually, I was sitting out here, and I was sitting in one of these systems and scanning, and I wanted to go to scan things that were however far away, a long way away, and I was wondering, would this be better under the new mechanics? Would I be able to get this done? But then at the same time, if I'd done that, I wouldn't actually have gone out there to look at the things I was looking at. So it's double-edged.
But
But
Jackie,
I'll just see what happens.
did you read, Jackie, from the forums when FDev invited few community members to their headquarters and to see the Q4 update?
Yes,
And
I
I think
heard about that, yes.
after I read those comments from Alec Turner and Wingtetun, I'm really waiting for the Q4 update. I think they were commenting what they could comment from the NDA. That they were really excited.
Yes, I'd heard they were there.
Yeah.
I haven't read the sort of the thread where they gave feedback on it, so I haven't sort of read what they've said about it. I'll have to look at that.
Yeah, I think my mind is at ease after I read those comments, and after all, well, I haven't had any negative stance towards the Q4 update, but I'll just wait and see what will happen. And then
But Henga, didn't the visitors sign an NDA so they couldn't really disclose any of the stuff they experienced?
Yeah,
They could only say where it's like, oh, this is going to be exciting, this is going to be awesome. But other than that,
I think it's funny that
details to the table, any specifics that could
Yeah,
give us some more information about the upcoming changes in Q4.
I think it's funny that the word exciting has become a curse word for the last since
Yes.
during this year. You can't use it for anything. If you say exciting, you will be decapitated. You can't use it for anything.
And the reason why is that FDev has misused the word exciting too many times.
Well, I can say that DECE has been really exciting. Decapitate me all you want, but I have to say.
Well, I didn't bring any weapons, Henka, so we'll have to take a rain check on that one.
It has
Line up in front of me after Q4, and I'm happy. Then I will happily oblige you being decapitated, and I will even stream it live.
Can I get
that's
my
a
beer
promise.
first? I want to drink my beer first. But yeah, I'm really waiting for the Q4 update, I have to say.
Penny, what do you feel about the changes in Q4 as of what we know?
I was quite ambivalent about it, to be honest. But watching quite a few streamers who had been there, been up to Frontier and had the demonstrations, it sounds a bit more positive now. It sounds like their concerns were being listened to as well. And some of it is still work in progress, so it's not set in stone. So I don't know, I guess it's just wait and see, isn't it? Wait and see what
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the mapping though, being able to like ping limpets at a planet and find out what's on there, and not just have to do that crazy eyeballing, which always ends up with me crashing. I'm not making it that. That will definitely be a quality of life improvement for me if I don't have to crash planets quite so often.
I've never done that. I've never been able to find stuff on sort of planet side. So yeah, I completely agree there. That will be
No,
good.
it's like I fly upside down, and then eventually it's like, whoops, I've gone a bit too close, and now I don't know quite what's going on because I'm upside down, I'm spinning, and yeah, that's not great. I can only imagine how terrible that would be in VR as well.
Well, I've managed to find volcanoes and gases, but other than that, I haven't been able to find anything using the eyeball Mark II. So I'm also looking forward to the new mechanics of the exploration limits. I'm just a bit worried about the replenishment of the limits, if they make the blueprint too taxing or too strange.
We have to be able to synthesize them more than 4 at a time.
There's
That's terrible.
4 or 5 minutes until we must jump. I have to read from this comment from Commander Mickey Shades in local chat in-game. He says that 10 minutes till we leave the last on-the-road Basecamp. It's been an honor and privilege driving around with you guys. Enjoyed every light year of it. Looking forward of the DC-207 commanders. That's from Commander Mickey Shades.
And I'd like to say I've loved it, and I've loved being around with you all. So thank you, everyone.
Yep. And don't forget, we will see yet again in 2 weeks at Akrende. We have our special talk show for 2 hours. Or do we, Macros? I don't know. Has it changed? But we planned something like that, didn't we?
Let me state this, and I can't state it clear enough that our next meetup will be Agenda, and beyond that, I cannot disclose anything.
Ooh.
But details will be forthcoming. Oh, and by the way, don't get your hopes too high.
Yeah, but I mean,
did I say that? Oh, I did.
The point was that there will be a talk show yet in 2 weeks in Akrende.
There will be a talk show.
Are we ever going to find out what 1403 means?
Yes, we will. That will be one major reveal at the next meetup. Right about that, Penny. We will find out what 1403 stands for.
I know what it means, but I'm not going to tell you. Da, 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 da. No, I don't. No, I'm going to get decapitated again. I think I have to be quiet now.
Yes.
Do we get a decal?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, actually, I thought about another newsletter, the final newsletter from the DECE to FDF, and I've decided to write another newsletter to FDF, and I will try to call again, but from FDF, so I wouldn't get my hopes up about a decal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But DECE, I'm sorry, but I have to do some expectation management for you guys not to cut my head off. It's fine with Henka's head off, but not mine. So I will do to FDF and asking them for decal again.
Yeah, I will. At this point, I will wish everyone safe journey back to the bubble, and it's been a real privilege flying with you all, guys. And we will see you in Akrende in 2 weeks. We will see again there. I believe that everyone has sold their data until we meet again and change maybe their ships and everything, but nevertheless, we will meet in Akrende in October 13th.
My sentiments exactly, Henka, and I hope you guys have sold all your data, because it would be really bad if something bad happened at Agenda and you lose all your data. But then again, you get to do the circumnavigation again, but this time you'll have to do it alone.
And it's been real fun with the talk shows also. I have been really enjoying these 1 hour talk shows at Basecamps. It's been real fun chatting with you.
Yes.
Whoever we had.
Yes, it has been fun, and I loved the visits from our guests.
Yes, it's been real fun. And if there will be a DECE 2, I believe that there might be also some kind of talk shows. But that's a bit too early to say.
Oh, it just wouldn't be the same without them.
I have to agree on that.
Has been fun, but also the activities that we have done at some of the base camps has been really enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. But it's 1 minute until the mass jump, so I will say again, fly safe, and we will see you in Akrende. And thank you, our guests, Commander Jackie Silver and Eleanor Echo Cho, aka Penny.
Thank you, Eleanor, and thank you, Jackie. Okay.
And it's
16.
16. Let's go. Have a safe flight back home.
There we go. Behind Henke.
You left me here alone, you bastards.
You say that every time.
Yep. What?
I love watching everyone arrive in the destination system. You just see all these dots flying in. It's great.
All the pop, pop, pop. It's fantastic.
Nimdog asks if we could all gather to the general expedition chat and hang out for a bit after the talk show, but I really have to go because of the real life, but feel free to join the general voice chat channel. But I have to say my thanks at this point and join the real life, as dull it may sound. But thank you, Macros.
Thank you, Henka.
Thank you, Chucky. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And we will see you in Akrende in 2 weeks.
See you guys.
See you in Akrende.
Yep.
See you there.
Fly safe.
See you guys. See you guys in the
Bye-bye.
back.
Bye-bye.